This is the Flexner Report of 1910, and 114 years ago, this report caused the shutdown of more than 75% of medical schools in the United States. And more importantly, is one of the primary reasons why we still have unequal access in Black healthcare today. Up until the early 20th century, medical schools in the United States looked wildly different than they do today. There was no set curriculum, many schools didn't even require a high school diploma, and even the best medical schools only took about a year or so to complete before you were deemed fit enough to handle human lives. But that all quite literally changed forever when Abraham Flexner released his report that exposed the state of the American medical education system. The irony in all this is that Flexner was not a doctor himself, yet he was hired by the Carnegie Foundation to study all the medical schools in the United States and Canada. And he did not hold back in his criticism, stating that several schools were, quote, beyond repair and in no position to make any contribution or value. The medical education system that we know today, so 4 years of undergrad, 4 years of medical school, 3 years of residency, and then even more training if you decide to specialize, is a direct result of the Flexner Report. So out of the 148 medical schools in the United States, 66 remained. And out of those 66, only 2 were Black medical schools. And that's because the Black medical schools were often the ones that accepted students without a high school diploma, since access to good education was sparse. Tuition fees were also lower since the students could not afford the high fees. So the lack of strong funding meant that these schools could not invest in or maintain proper equipment for teaching. It was a huge step back that many people criticize Flexner for to this day. And as a result, the Flexner Report all but eliminated medical education for the Black community. On top of that, according to historians Lynn Miller and Richard Weiss, the study was funded covertly by the American Medical Association, which sought to limit the number of new doctors entering medicine through the study to protect the finances of its white male member doctors. Surprise, surprise. It took almost 100 years for the AMA to formally apologize in 2008 for its racial discrimination against Black doctors. But the damage is already done. As of 2023, the National Medicine Association say that only 5.7% of US doctors are Black. What is even more astounding to me is that more than 80% of these Black doctors receive their medical degree from Meharry Medical College or Howard University, the very same 2 Black medical schools that survived the Flexner era. This has led to significant and inexcusable health disparities in the Black community, and it starts with the medical curriculum. For example, only 4.5% of medical textbooks feature images of patients with dark skin. This